Titties.
So how's everyone's weekend?
Ooh, I did the pre-release thing, so my weekend was pretty good.
How many
Went
pre-releases
to
did you go to?
I went to two
Voila.
events, both on Saturday.
Oh yeah, I only got a chance to go to one. I only
And
got
how'd you do?
I did really well. Yo, what's up, Legendary Mana? What's up, dog? Thanks for
Hello,
coming
everybody
by.
joining us.
Do
Yeah,
what?
man. We already got some people in here in the house.
Yeah, Kayla, go show up to chat. Say hi to everybody. Oh,
I'm
you
trying
are
to.
you?
How about you? How about you, Kyle? I know you didn't go to pre-release, but
Hell yeah, I didn't go to pre-release.
did you get your pre-release boxes though?
Nope.
You didn't get them yet?
Negative. Not yet. I'm probably not going to.
Oh, really?
I think I'm gonna hold my boycott. I haven't. I bought what the two pre-release kits of Rivals just so I could open some, and I opened a pre-release kit of Ixalan, but I'm good. The card stock looks like shit.
Yeah, I mean, people are still saying that the card stock's crap. So,
Yeah, it is. I opened packs and they were just curling in my hand. So definitely hasn't changed anything from my perspective. It seems like it's the same card quality as we had from the last few sets.
the foils, I mean, yes, the foils are still trash. The commons, on the other hand, I mean, not the commons, sorry, just the regular cards. I don't know if they're bending. Like here, I'll show you guys. I have some. They look
Here,
pretty.
hand me a stack of my Dominaria cards over there.
These look pretty, you know.
Yep.
I mean, what do you like? I don't see any problem with these actually at all.
I
Definitely
mean, look at
though.
trash.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
perfect
curious
stack.
what yours look like.
They're pretty much the same. I mean, this one this one was on top. So let's see. This like appears to have a bit of warp to it. Yeah, it's got warping to it, corner to corner. I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera at all. Maybe if I zoom in on myself and show it, but
Yeah, it looks
it's
like
got
it's
some warping
been
to it.
looks like it's been bent corner to corner.
Yeah, like corner to corner, basically, some
Yeah.
warping. And so that was just sitting on the top of the uncommons, but I just grabbed one from the middle. It actually looks pretty straight.
Yeah, I don't know. I
So,
think that it's slightly better, but I don't know by how
um,
much. I mean,
I, I
listen,
I heard Jeremy talking about the inking being better, and
I
I
I
don't
also
know if
heard,
I.
I think that he's right on that.
Mhm.
I mean,
Like they're pretty looking cards, that's for sure. I like the
okay,
art.
like this is a lot better though than how much it was bending before.
Oh
That's
yeah, for sure.
it was much worse of how much it was bending now in terms of like, is it completely fixed? Hell no.
Let's
Uh,
see how my cards look.
what are those? Are those Dominaria?
No, how do these look though? They
Those are
look okay.
bending. Yeah, no, but
Yeah, they
those
look
look
pretty
like they're
straight.
bending. Really? I don't know. Those look like they're bending a little bit. Let me. I
Let me
put
zoom
them
in.
close.
Well,
Uh,
when you're working with unlimited, yeah.
Old unlimited cards, nice.
oh, those are older
Unlimited.
cards. Okay.
Yeah, bro. I don't really keep a track, and then you got some beta.
Nice.
I've been
Nice.
this is where my money's been going. I've just been buying up old stuff. I'm not really looking at the new stuff anymore. I'm buying stuff for my deck. I'm gonna get my EDH deck going,
Yo, that's
and
awesome.
physically going, and then I got a couple of decks I want to build, and that's kind of about it. I don't think I really want to open too much till stuff gets,
Fixed.
hmm
I don't blame you. Listen, I still think though that this is slightly better. Like, does this not look pretty much straight to you in terms of like?
I don't know. I had a
I
weird
could.
time burning the cards. I noticed some weird shit when I was burning one of them. It
You were
would
running on it.
like
Yeah,
it would
that's
it would pop when I was
really.
burning it, and the layers would like separate due to the heat. So you could feel, even though the fire wasn't where your fingers were or whatever, you could feel the layers separating, and then it would like pop, and
Oh
Yeah, it's
wow,
that
that's
coating.
weird.
Yeah, I burned a Halar, that stupid genderless elf that uses fire magic. I set him on fire.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
That's
I
fucking
burned it.
hilarious.
It took way longer to
That
burn than I thought
that
it
card
would.
itself is not even that great, like in terms of playability. It's like
No,
what,
and
a
that
4-minute
and that's like a
4-minute 3/3 with haste or something? Or trample?
even more pronounced, being that he's in the set with other really, really good cards. Like there's so many good cards in Dominaria.
Yeah, man.
If you're not good, you're gonna get left in the dust.
Oh, you mean like me?
That's the thing though. I like this set a lot, but
Yep.
if the quality is shit, then how's anybody supposed to enjoy the set? You know, it's kind of like when you look at the cards, it's not it. If they're bending, you can't enjoy it. You can't enjoy something that's not quality.
Well,
Yeah, for sure.
I can enjoy it. I'm just.
I'm saying you don't enjoy it as much. You're looking at the cards and it's like
No. What it is I'm paying I'm paying
you're paying money,
quality
right?
price. I'm paying a quality price for a quality quote unquote product, and I'm not receiving the quality product. Now,
Exactly.
if it was priced like it used to be back in the day, let's say like $3 a pack normally, so then you got booster boxes down at like $70.
Yeah.
Buy them 70, 80 from the store. I wouldn't feel so bad, but getting raped up there at 90 at the cheapest, up to 100, 110, it's kind of like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, well, listen, that's how it is with the market and just
No,
how
it makes me feel like
they're
a
gonna
real
sell.
solution to card stock or card quality issues is going to come with them announcing an MSRP hike. Like we finally got card quality fixed, and everything's going to lay flat for years to come. And now your $5 boosters cost $8, and your premium boosters cost 18.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
I'm good. I'd really be good. I'd start crying. That's what I'd be like. Well, I'm already starting to get into Force of Will a bunch
oh really?
Oh yes.
because Force of Will is very nice. It's I'm starting to kind of understand the game a little bit, but let's see. I opened up all this like the other day because I was hungry to open cards. That's Force of Will.
That looks pretty damn straight. Yeah, do they have foils?
Oh fuck yes, they do. I'm ready to pull some out. In fact, I actually opened a pack of all secret rare foils the other night. I was pretty pissed that I wasn't on camera.
How straight are those? Talk so
Yeah,
I can
nice,
see
dude.
closer up. Talk.
Yep. You just gotta click on my video in the
Oh,
corner.
okay. I didn't realize that's how you do it. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
those are some
That's
nice looking
fucking
foils.
yeah. Those are sweet.
I mean, and it's cheaper. And as Mike said, the game's slightly starting to decline. And I don't want to see a game that a company that can put this much effort. This is older stuff. This is older, a couple years. And I don't see a company that can put that much love and attention and effort into their card game and make a product like that. That's how Wizards used to be. If Wizards could even get close to that, I will be right back on board.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think
No,
that they could do it. It's just that the question is whether or not they're willing to actually spend the amount of money that it's going to take or time to actually fix the shit.
don't get me wrong. I still have product, and I still will buy stuff like. I mean, this is older. I will buy stuff like this.
Yeah.
Dragon Phase. I'll buy the older stuff, but nothing newer for a little while because I'm just kind of I don't know.
Burnt out.
Yeah.
Burnt out. I'm feeling the same. Like this past between Rivals of Ixalan and Dominaria, I have not bought any. I did not buy a single like pack. I did not buy any Rivals of Ixalan. I played pre-release and that's it. And I didn't buy a single fucking pack of Rivals. And it wasn't even conscious. It wasn't like I'm purposely boycotting them. I'm just, that's it. I wasn't interested and I didn't want to buy shitty product, I was really burnt out also. So
Yep.
I'm Stone just has that unstable.
Yeah, Unstable was the one.
Unstable's
That
a
one
shit.
got me.
Supposedly there may be another reprint. The last time Rudy said there was going to be a reprint. He didn't say how big, but there was. So I'm hoping they at least do another small one, if not realize that hell, they made a lot of money on that and they can make a lot more money just putting out a little bit more.
Yeah.
And it won't really devalue the land's value at all.
Right.
Nope.
The only thing it's going to do is devalue my sealed box I have in the closet over there, which is fine. I can get a couple more, and I need to, so I can actually open one more. I want to get a land. I want a forest foil. I want to open.
Yeah.
But
more
also,
Unstable to come is confirmed apparently.
But I'm going to save a box for Caleb and not tell him about it because he didn't really get to open any, and I told him not to buy a box at 100 because there's going to be another reprint, and I guarantee it'll be good. The prices will go down, and then we see what happened with that reprint.
Yeah.
I fucked him, and so I kind of owe him. So I want to get him a box just because he's having a baby soon. So, but yeah, here you go, Brad. You got a baby out. You got a baby. Now let's open this box and draft it because that is your master plan. Draft.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Box. And he pulled my
It's
foil.
a fun set to open up and draft, yeah.
And he pulled my foil, my only foil mythic, that Baron Von Count, which is dope.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that guy's fucking awesome. So what Trashfire, so what did you get in your sealed pool? Do you have your cards on you?
Yeah, I got them on me. They're all mashed together now, but I can basically remember what I got from my sealed pool.
You want to get them so you can show us?
Well, that's the thing. I can't really show you now because I've bricked them all commons, uncommons, and rares and stuff.
Okay. All right.
I can show some of the rares I got, which have the examples of some of the better combos. But yeah, I'll grab a few cards here. 1 second.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because my pool was pretty insane. Cards that I got, and I've seen some pretty insane pools. Some people got some really crazy shit, and what's the most fucking one of the best cards in sealed or draft right now in Dominaria is probably that Angel, the 3/4 Angel.
Lyra Dawnbringer.
Well, she's fucking fantastic, but she's a mythic though. That's the thing. So not as many people pulled her, but people pulled the 4 mana 3/4 that gives you hexproof, all your creatures hexproof, and 6 mana put +1 counters on everything. That card is insane.
So I encountered her several times. I had the answer for her though. I had a 2 mana green spell that just says deal 7 damage to target creature with flying.
That pierce the sky.
Bombed her. Yeah, I bombed her out of the sky every time I saw her. I was like,
I faced her 3 fucking times. And I fucking I was so pissed off. I lost every time that came down onto the damn battlefield. It was fucking hell. And even with my deck, like my deck's insane, and I still lost games to that shit just because of how many fucking people had that goddamn card. It's insane. Three decks, bro. 3 fucking out of the 4 decks that I played, 3 of them. And then not just that, people next to me, like at least twice, the people next to me even had that goddamn card. I was like, I was sitting there like, Jesus Christ, man. These people, motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
Yeah. That card's insane. It's 4 mana.
Oh,
it's 4 mana, 1 white. 1 white, 3 generic for a 3/4 flyer. Gives you hexproof, your creature's hexproof. I don't know if it also gives Planeswalkers hexproof. I'm not sure. And then 6 mana to put +1 counters on everything. It's just insane.
So in the second event of the day that I went to on Saturday, I ended up going 3-1. Ended up in 4th place in the tournament, playing a blue-white, basically Historic Matters deck.
Okay,
So
sweet.
this was one of my promos.
Sweet.
And
I also
everything I
want
had,
Historic.
yeah, like everything I had, like I had some really good artifacts, including those Power Stone shards.
Right.
And
Oh, how did those Power Stone shards go for you? Did they
I
work
never
out?
saw them, but
You used them?
I used them, but I never saw them. Right, like they never ended up in my hand
Oh, okay.
or whatever. But
Okay.
no, I saw somebody use them to good effect. So
Okay.
I know they worked. But my other promo in that pool was this guy, and
Yeah.
like this guy's bizonkers, right?
Okay. Yeah, that guy's
So
insane.
so 4 mana for 7/7. He comes in tapped, but he's got
He's insane.
trample, and he doesn't untap during your untap step, right?
Right.
But whenever you cast a historic spell, he untaps. So
Yeah.
I'm sitting on 7 mana. I cast this guy with the other. Sorry, not 7 mana, 8 mana. With the other, the
Oh,
other
nice.
4 mana, you cast On Sarah's Wings because it's legendary. He untaps and you attach it to him. He's now
Okay.
got flying. He's now got +1/+1.
Oh, wait, does he
But
have
the most
vigilance
important
too?
thing, vigilance.
Oh
That's the most
shit.
important thing, and lifelink. So I'm up
Oh
in the
shit.
air, swinging 8/8 at
Oh
these guys,
man, that's
gaining life,
disgusting.
keeping them back as a blocker. It was
Holy
really
crap.
gross.
Oh, that's
So,
gross.
so I won a lot of games doing that.
That's fucking gross, dude. That's
It's
nasty.
It scares me nowadays that how little people care about their life, man. I remember back in the day, losing life was not something you wanted to do to yourself.
Sometimes, yeah, no, but sometimes you got to just take the life and hope that you're not gonna die in the next 2 turns or so.
True.
Especially like depending on what you have in your hand.
Because
So
that's why me and Caleb boys were green black, and he was always white black. Because you had to have that life health, that life gain.
yeah,
Because
life link.
Yeah,
got to get your life back.
I don't know. Playing
Did you
Commander
get any
actually helped
crazy?
me with that.
Did you get anything else? What were other rares?
Oh, and my seal pools there.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't pull any bomb rares. Um, in my first pool, like the first event of the day, I went 1-2. I got my butt kicked really bad, but I did have a pretty interesting promo in that one. I got a Mythic Saga promo.
Oh, nice. You know that card is fucking actually fantastic,
The
dude.
Fire Action Scriptures, yeah. So,
And it's such a good card. It is really a fantastic card.
yeah. So I was pretty happy to get that. That was probably one of the only bombs that I pulled that I was really happy to get.
Yeah.
I did buy like I pre-ordered 2 Dominaria boxes though, so I picked
Okay.
those up when I went there for my pre-releases, and then I came home and opened prize packs and
Yeah.
opened boxes till I got Karns and Weatherlights and
Oh,
Teferis all over
nice.
the place. Like not multiples of each, but at least I got a Karn, a Teferi, a Weatherlight.
Okay. My seal pool was basically so these were the 3 rare though well, this was the my uncommon. I didn't fucking play it, but I actually think she's solid. The art looks sweet. Flying
Yeah.
haste. Here's the thing though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's bent, but whatever. My other 2 rares were Jaya's Immolating Inferno that I didn't play, which I don't even think she's that card's that great. Neither is her Planeswalker card. It's kind of trash. And this guy, he's actually interesting. 6 mana, 5/6, but he could be a 4 mana 5/6 if you tap
You're
him.
holding it out of frame there. Center it over your face now. There we go.
Yeah, he could be 4 mana for fucking 5/6 flyer, which could be insane.
Yeah.
And then so what? My promo card, I was fucking lucky
Oh shit.
asshole. Yeah,
Shit. Yeah, man.
yeah. So yeah, this card's insane. Actually, at first I was like, why is this card so expensive? But what's crazy about it is if you're able to actually get enough knights, it can pump up your whole battlefield, and then you have like a bunch of when this last trigger happens, you know, you automatically have 2/4/3s with vigilance by turn 5, which is insane. So
Yeah.
and then I got this. I was a lucky motherfucker.
Nice. I
Yeah,
was in your sealed pool.
yeah, he's insane, dude. He's
That's
so
cool.
good. I I played the shit. I mean, I played the
So he's
shit out.
basically just like four mana for like now you've got extra card draw every turn basically,
Well,
right?
it's not just that because his -2, right,
Makes the
makes an
construct or whatever,
artifact. So
right?
it's not just
Yeah.
that he protects himself. He's 5 loyalty for only 4 mana planeswalker. Plus, if you have other artifacts, so when you -2 him again, and then you -2 him again, then you already have two twos. Plus, if you have other artifacts, now those are 3/3s or 4/4s, and those constructs can get bigger over time, even once he's dead. So it's just automatic value.
So the point I'm
Um,
getting at here is I have a copy of Karn. Is it worth putting one copy of Karn in my mono green deck for the extra card draw?
Extra
Or is it
card
not
draw.
like because I don't really have artifacts in that deck except for the Life Crafter's Bestiary, and that's in
Okay.
there to help me with the card draw.
Well, depending on like what your curve looks like and if you have the extra room and if you just really want the card draw, I think the bestiary already gives you enough card draw as it is. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you really need like that's the thing though. He's so good, but you could throw him in and he's not going to hurt your deck even if you don't have any artifacts. Like he's still a good card.
Hmm.
Um but he thrives when there's artifacts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then my other rare was this the Rite of Belzenic. Telling you my deck
Mhm.
was insane. um, so yeah, you get a 6/6 flyer when the last thing triggers, and this really helped me because I played against my first deck that I played against. This guy just had all flyer shit. Just everything was flying. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? Your whole deck is flying.
Hmm.
It was insane. But once I was able to get that out. And then Mistress Self Replicator. Do you know what this guy does?
Yeah, I
So,
had him in my historic deck, but I
yeah,
never. He's another thing I never saw. So you got him off a couple times, or what?
I was able to get him off a couple times. At first, I thought it was when it enters, when an artifact enters battlefield. So I thought he was going to actually go well with Karn. That was my
Right.
original thought. But it's when you cast.
Yeah.
So it didn't work out as well as I planned. But I did have I did have other legendary historic stuff and whatever. And then I had Urza's Ruinous Blast.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I just had this card's insane, by the way. Uh,
Oh yeah.
Capuchin. She's an uncommon, but for 3 mana for 2/2 first strike, vigilance, lifelink, make aura equipment spells cost 1 less to cast. Like that card's insane. I got a foil. I wonder if this is bent. Nah, it's bent. Foil Eviscerate, which looks actually pretty sick.
Yeah. Eviscerate's a pretty dope card.
Yeah.
My first game I was playing white green, and I just went into white green black because I had a bunch of Eviscerate and things like that, and I'm like, yeah, I want the premium removal, so I'm going 3 colors.
I had to draft white, black. I got 2 rights, 3 tragic poets. I had demons for days. Yeah, Denitha is fucking sweet, bro. And this guy's also awesome. Bard, what is his name? Bard, Steward of Argive.
Yep.
Vigilance 2/4. It forces them to like if they don't have enough mana and they have just a bunch of creatures out, that kind of fucks them over because they have to choose either to cast shit or to attack. So it really slows them down to get your game going. This card really helped me. Makes historic spells cost 1 less to cast, so Karn is now
Yep.
3 mana.
Yeah.
And
Pretty
then
awesome.
yeah. Oh, another card that's insane. Last card that I want to talk about is this guy, Eldest Reborn. This card's fucking
Jesus.
disgusting. So making
Yeah.
them sack a creature, if their best creature's on the battlefield, you sack it, and then you're gonna get it back in 2 turns. You're gonna steal it from them,
Yeah.
and forcing them to discard a card. That card's just disgusting. So yeah, my deck was pretty fucking awesome. But I really love playing. I love playing Karn, and I had tons of fun. I only
So,
won 2 games. I only won 2 games.
And how many rounds?
4 rounds.
4 rounds. Good too.
Yeah.
Did that was that good enough to get you any prizes?
Yeah, I got a couple of packs. I think I opened up like a dual land, and what else did I open? Oh yeah, I opened up the 3 mana shade, the black shade that's like a 3/3 that you pump it up, you pay 1 black and pump it up. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I'm not familiar with that one.
Ah, I would have to get it out. But yeah, it's not even that good of a card. It's kind of trashy. But other than that, yeah, most of my good shit came in my actual pre-release pack thing, which was awesome. So
I never have that kind of pre-release kit luck.
yo, I'm like so lucky when it comes to fucking pre-releases, but then I still don't do well. Like I'll get an amazing fucking pre-release box, but I'll play like shit. Either I'll play like shit, or I'll have to mulligan a shit ton, or
Yeah.
something, or I just won't get my rares. It's like I'll get the best luck when it comes to getting the cards itself, but then actually fucking I won't. I'll play like crap. So
Yeah, my opponent made a mistake in the final round there, which pretty much cost him the game, and he was on tilt after that, so he
Oh,
was
man.
not doing so well, and I ended up winning and felt pretty good
that's
to
awesome.
finally be on the other end of someone making a mistake in the crucial moment, right? Because normally that's
Yeah.
me. Like, I made a mistake in the first game. You know that 2 mana. It's a white card. It's an instant called Steal Away. It's a
Yeah.
exile target
Oh,
tap.
Seal Away is a good card, but yeah.
But the creature has to be tapped, right? So I forgot that one part of the
Oh,
thing,
yeah.
and I went to steal away his creature that just came in on his turn, and he's like, "Yeah, you don't have a valid target for that." So,
Well, it goes back to your hand though.
no, if you cast it and it doesn't have a valid target, spell fizzles, right?
No, I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure it'll go back to your hand. Like for
Huh.
example, if I try and target something with hexproof, because I can't target it in the first place, I'm pretty sure it'll go back to my hand, because you know how there's certain cards that say like for example, Vraska's Contempt. It says exile target creature, and then you gain whatever 2 life, 3 whatever. I think it's 2 life, or
Yep.
is it? Yeah. So if I target a creature with hexproof, I'm not the card. It didn't even. I'm not going to gain the 2 life because it didn't even resolve.
It doesn't have a valid target, but I'm
I don't
pretty
know.
sure I'm pretty sure the spell fizzles
it
because,
depends.
for instance, let's say they try to Vraska's Contempt your creature, and in response, you instant speed, make it hexproof,
I
and
think
that's
it
on the
depends on the
stat.
judge. I think there's possibly it's not a valid target. It should be roiled back. Yeah, Legendary Man is saying that it. Wait, so that means it'll go back to your hand, or will it? Because I've had it where I'll call judge, and then judge will say, actually, yeah, depending. I think depending on, I don't know if it's like a real tournament or not. I don't know. I'm not sure. I've had certain scenarios where it goes back to your hand. I'm not sure why.
I would imagine
Um,
it'd be the same though as like using a combat trick to give something hexproof in response to them
Look at
casting
trash.
Vraska's
Look
Contempt.
look at Kyle's fucking
Ooh,
doing.
Kyle's got that good shit. Kyle got that good.
Instant speed, hexproof. For the fast effects. Yeah, like I can't target something purposely just to get
But say
that
like,
second effect.
but say you do have a valid target, like one of my creatures, right? So you Vraska's Contempt my creature, and that's on
And
the
then it
stack.
turns into a
And then
non-valid
in re-
target. See,
yeah,
because it
and then
doesn't
in
go on the
response,
stack. See, that's the thing. I think it will not even go on the stack. Once it goes on the stack, then it can fizzle out completely. But if it didn't go on the stack in the first place because it wasn't even a valid target, then I don't even think it doesn't go into the graveyard. It doesn't fizzle out the same way that it would on the stack.
huh, that's interesting. I'll have to talk to my judge buddy who's not a
Yeah.
pedophile. See if he can help me with that.
Yeah, Legendary Man is saying that I'm correct, apparently. So I don't know. I
Thanks
could
for the
be
heads
right.
up.
I could be right. Could be wrong.
That might have cost me the entire tournament.
Fret power
Jesus Christ.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, a lot of people actually, I don't think know that rule, and I think a lot of people will feel like, oh, I fucked up, so I'm just gonna put it into my graveyard. When if it wasn't a valid target to begin with, it actually will go back to your hand.
I see.
Yeah. I've experienced that
Now I got
myself.
a good question for my judge buddy.
Yeah,
I miss old school Magic where it wasn't so.
complicated.
Yeah. Late 90s, man, that was the time to play. That was when it started getting complicated. And then, nowadays.
I don't know. It seems like there's some complicated stuff back then too, like split second and mana sources and things like that.
I guess it was mainly just because I played with just a small group of friends, and nowadays I'm actually branching out to playing in stores and stuff, and I see how it's like really, really done versus our just kind of like I don't
Agreed
know.
upon house rules.
Yeah, I mean, we pretty much played by the rules, but we weren't so anal.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Like someone fucked up, we're like, dude, you shouldn't have done that, and then we let them fix it. Depending, like if it was like like it was like a fucking fatal mistake. Depending on how long the game was going, though, like if it was like one of our 2 or 3 hour games at
if
that
you're
point,
gonna
it's like,
lose
yeah, you're
because of
done.
it, if you're gonna lose because of it, then it's kind of like, yeah, man, I'm not letting you take that back.
Yeah,
But
nobody MILGS, nobody lets you roll back a mistake once you've reached the final round. And I've been the victim of that so many times.
like usually
So-
I'll let people take back some mistakes depending on, like, for example, even in the pre-release, like a guy swung all out or something like that, and then I was like, "You sure you want to do that?" And he was like pretty confident. I was like, "Okay, blocks." And then I was like, "Are you sure you want to do that?" And then he was like, "All right, actually." And then I was like, "All right, I'll let you take it back," because it was like a dumbass fucking mistake.
yeah.
He was kind of a noob, so I let him. Either I knew I was still gonna win.
Yeah.
I usually let people take back mistakes if I'm pretty confident I'm gonna still win.
Yeah, but like the mistake my opponent made, those two cards I showed you, Traxos and then the enchantment that gives him flying and vigilance.
Yeah, yeah.
So he watched me put that together in front of him. I did it and I showed him and he was agreed with it. He said, "Yep, that's good." And then on his very next turn, he swung at me with 3 flyers that were all like 3 5s, 2 3s, things like that. He swung at me with 3 flyers and I'm like, go to blocks, and he goes, "You can't. They're all flying." And before I
And
could
you
even
have a
say
flyer.
anything, before I could even say he's flying, he goes, "Oh," and then he went to untap all his attackers. And I was like, "No, bud, sorry, you declared attackers, so I'm blocking this one." He goes, "Yeah, I did." 'Cause he's a really good player.
Okay.
He's not a noob at all. He's a shark. He's a regular first place
He's a
kind of guy.
shark. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If other people see, that's the thing. Like, it all depends on what type of person I'm playing against. You could usually tell, like, if they're, a noob or not, and whatever. If they are, or not even just a noob, but just like, like they're very casual even still. I like to play casual Magic. I'm not
Yep.
fucking, a prick when it comes to Magic. Just like, it's just a game. I don't care if I lose game. I don't care if I don't get like 2 packs or not. It's just fucking 2 packs. Like, it's not a big deal. So I'll usually
Yeah.
let people take mistakes and stuff. But if it's like a real tournament, then I'll be like, yeah, man.
I bet I have the best pre-release standings out of everybody in out of the three of us.
100%.
Yep. 100% L's, bro. 100% L's, bro.
Jesus.
6-0, bro. No wins, all losses.
Yo, legendary Manus, thank you. Won with a 9/9 tragic poet. Isn't that a fucking 1/1 creature? God damn it!
Yeah, it is.
Yo, that's
In
hilarious.
fact, the first time I played,
it's a creature that lets you sack. Go ahead, Cal.
the first time I played a pre-release, they didn't tell me I could take my shit and leave after I opened it. Yeah,
really?
I showed them what I pulled afterwards, and they laughed. They're like, "I don't know how you managed to do anything." I'm like, "Why do you think I completely lost? I had nothing I could do." It was I had to go 4-color and freaking what was it? Not Kaladesh. It was one before Kali. It was Shadows. Yeah, I was gonna do a Shadows, and I ended up I had to go 4-colors. That was the best I could do. I had shit, dude. It was fucked. It was just try my best to try to not just concede, and yeah, it was a waste of my time, and I was never happy again. That's why
you're not a big fan. You're not a big fan of your LGS either, are you?
No, I had a great time at GP Portland though.
Yeah.
Doing that foiled again event where you did the 6-pack sealed limited. I guess Caleb said it was some shit like that. That was fun as fuck. I had a blast.
Yeah, sealed is awesome, bro. It just depends on where you're going. Like if you're going to a crappy LGS, obviously you're not gonna have fun. Is that the only LGS near you?
No, there's a shit ton of them, but they all suck. Most don't hold Magic events. Although Conway's is starting to, my little guy, and I actually like the people there. They're pretty chill, so it's like I missed pre-release weekend because I wasn't wanting to go drive.
How far away is that from you?
2 miles.
Oh, it's not that bad.
No, it's just driving sucks. If I don't have to drive, I'm not gonna drive.
It's only 2 miles. What is that, like 5 minutes?
Well, yeah, but you smash the gas pedal and the brake pedal up and down a whole bunch between here and there with my foot. You've seen my foot, right?
Yeah. No, I didn't see it. I actually didn't see it. I didn't press the picture. I knew I was gonna be nauseated if I pressed the picture. I didn't want to see
swollen fucking ankle.
Yo, people should always they're like, yo, I like fucked up my finger or something like that. They'll send me a picture. I'll be like, don't show me that shit. All right, man. How bad is it?
Looking better.
He's trying
to show his goddamn whole foot.
Yeah, see? Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself more, Kyle.
Yeah.
Just down, dropping shit everywhere.
So,
oh man, that looks bad.
Untap. What have you guys been playing Untap at all?
I actually haven't played on Untapped either in a long time. That's the thing.
Disgusting.
Like since Rivals, I've been really out of it. So,
dude, Untapped's the shit, bro. You got to get on that stuff, man. It's
man. I'm having a lot of fun. So,
free Magic Columbus this week.
Free Magic. Excuse me. Free Magic. You don't have to pay for any of it. You don't have to worry about cards, and you don't have to worry about paying for the cards, so you can play whatever you want. And
yeah, no, man,
that's sexy as F.
I play on that. I used to play on there like a shit ton, but
we need you.
We need you to come back to us. Been lazy.
Yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun. Deck testing a lot of these new Dominaria cards for the new paper deck I'm going to run for Standard.
Okay.
Which is Mono Green Stompy.
Okay.
Like you obviously know that Llanowar Elves came out with Dominaria, right?
I think Karn is gonna get me back into Standard after.
I can't believe that spiked so much in price. I have to go dig through all my old cards to see how many of those.
Llanowar Elves spiked.
Llanowar Elves spiked. Really?
The old cards. They're like $10 a card now. I'm like,
what the fuck? Really badly. I really want to play like a construct deck with like Walking Ballista or some shit.
Oh shit, yeah, Walking Ballista is gonna be good with Karn for sure.
Yeah,
and then the that creature that makes historic spells cost 1 less. Put that in there.
I'm thinking like Metallic Mimic, Walking Ballista, Karn, Maybe even like Tezzeret or something.
What creature do you name as
Construct. You can name Construct.
Mimic? But isn't I think Mimic cares about casting, or is it entering the battlefield?
That I have to look up. I think it's entering. I think it's when it
You know what?
enters.
I think it is. I think you're right. Each creature of the chosen type enters the battlefield with an
Yeah.
additional 1/1 counter. I
Yeah,
think
that would be sick with Karn.
Yeah, because Karn makes constructs. Does Tezzeret make constructs as well, or no? No, I'm thinking metallurgic summonings. That makes
Tezzeret. I don't know if Tezzeret. I think Tezzeret just makes like these
Ethereum cells.
Yeah, Ethereum cells. No, I'm not going to GP Columbus. Are any of you guys going to GP? The GP this weekend?
I've never been to a GP.
Me neither.
I don't know what it's all about.
That's
I
on the
wish I could
complete
go.
opposite side of the country.
If it was near me, I'd go, but I don't live there, so it's not near me.
I wish BanCon would come near me.
I want BanCon.
Yeah,
I don't have any money.
BanCon, nigga.
I want BanCon Vancouver.
Yeah, that'd be fucking sick.
And I'm not talking about Canada either. Oh yeah! No, there's jack shit. There's jack shit.
Across the border.
There's jack shit to do in Vancouver, Washington. It really is. But Vancouver, fucking Canada, I'm up there. Done. I'm hiking.
Yeah.
I'm
I wish Jeremy would be able to do something like that.
Yo, what's up, Kevin?
Kevin from Rogue Deck Builder.
Oh, Kevin Wheeler.
I love you, Kevin Wheeler. You're not that dick from Rogue Dick Builder. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. No, I like Rogue Dick Builder.
Yep.
He's a good guy.
He is. I just don't trust him.
I like everybody.
Not to be trusted.
Ooh, I want whatever Matt's drinking. It looks good.
It's iced tea, nigga.
Iced tea.
Oh.
Or as the people in the United States call it, sweet tea.
Sweet tea.
No, we still call it iced tea.
Yeah, I know, but some places in America, if you order iced tea, you just get cold tea.
You put sugar in it.
I never called it sweet tea.
Yeah, no, like it's like a southern thing. They call it sweet tea. So if you go down to the south, apparently in the States, and you order, where do you live? Texas?
Florida.
Florida?
Oh,
Well, that's not the South.
Yeah, you're
the
in
South.
Florida. No.
Trust me.
No. When Matt's talking about the South, Matt's talking about like Louisiana, Alabama,
North Carolina, South Carolina.
Yeah, so they call iced tea. They call it sweet tea because if you ask them for iced tea, you will literally get a brewed tea that's just cold.
That's just
look
cold.
at that puppy. Oh my god.
And it's not sweet and it's gross. I hate it.
Puppy.
That's fucking hilarious.
Puppers.
He's just like,
I never had that issue, but that would suck if that happened to me. I'd just be like, yo, what is this?
Yeah.
There's like no ice in there.
As a child, I was so disappointed.
Is that a new dog?
Nope. That's my old dog.
It's your old dog.
You're old, Henry.
Yeah, you're old, Henry.
I'll be right back.
Got a new haircut. You're old.
So what do you think of that? The new Mox?
That's the only high value card like I do in my box or boxes.
Sorry?
Sorry. That's one of the only high value cards I didn't pull from my boxes.
Oh yeah.
I like the Mox. I think it'll be a decent commander card.
Yeah. I mean, yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking that it's going to be a good commander card, but
like especially if you have a commander deck that you're sort of building around a specific theme that would make the Mox good, which in my mind is a lot of legendary creatures with low converted mana cost.
right.
You hit a lot of value off of the Mox.
Yeah, I mean, if it already fits in your deck, then sure, throw it in. But I just don't see it being that great outside of EDH.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think it'll be that great for standard.
Because in standard, think about it like this way: standard, how many decks actually run what is it? Is it historic spells or legendary?
I think it's legendary.
Yeah, I don't think that many cards. It's legend. If it was historic, then it would be a lot better because
You get your
artifacts.
planeswalkers.
I think no. I think it's already doing. I think it already runs off of planeswalkers.
Oh, right, because they're legendary, yeah.
But there are sometimes artifacts that are like
Colored.
that are colored that don't like
Fastest
that don't.
Violent,
Yeah, I mean
Nylea,
exactly.
Fear of Heliod, yeah.
Yeah, and aren't legendary or something. I don't know. I think it would be interesting if they did that if it was just historic. I don't think it would be much of a big like it wouldn't change that much, you know? Because either way it can't make colorless mana.
Right.
So I don't know.
What do you think about that artifact equipment, Helm of the Host or Helm of Host?
That card's fucking insane. I'm gonna make a actually a
I have
video
that
on that.
I actually have that in my Sliver EDH deck on Untap.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
I
Yeah,
seen
that's
that.
sick card.
I typed in Helm of because I was just trying to check in artifacts for my deck, see what I could pump certain of my slivers up with, and that came up. I'm like,
Yeah, is it Helm of the Host or Helm of Hosts?
Helm of the Host.
Yeah,
He's
so-
dying over there.
and I just I jizzed all over the card and put it in my deck. I was like, it's mine now.
Yeah. So the EDH deck I run is the commander is Nazan, revered bladesmith. When he enters the battlefield, he goes and finds an equipment, and it goes to hand, unless you find his hammer, which goes to the battlefield.
Right.
Point being, whenever I cast my commander, I used to go find his hammer and put it onto the battlefield. Now, when I cast my commander, I'm going to go find Helm of the Host, because he's going to make a copy of my commander, and when the new one enters the battlefield, he's going to go find the hammer, and then the
That's
next one's
awesome.
going to go find a Sword of Body and Mind, or Sword of Feast and
Yeah.
Famine, and Godsend, and all these other amazing equipment.
And they're all not legendary as well. It's insane.
Exactly. And he's just going to start pooping them out onto the battlefield every turn without even having to swing.
I'm gonna make a standard deck. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but some people probably do. There's an infinite combo in standard with Helm of the Host. Combat Celebrant and Helm of the Host.
Combat Celebrant, is that the mythic from Amonkhet?
It's not a mythic, it's a rare, I believe, and it's a 3-mana 4/1. When it attacks, you may exert it. If you do, you get an extra combat phase, basically. So attach that to Helm of the Host, then you have an extra combat celebrant, which you're gonna exert that one, then you're going to swing with the other one. Wait, how does it work? I don't remember exactly how it works. There's a way how it works. I could be.
Do the tokens get haste until end of turn?
I know it goes infinite. You have infinite combat steps. It's insane. I forgot exactly. I have to look at both cards again, and exactly read how it works. But it goes infinite or some shit.
I'd like to see a gather ruling on that too, because I know Helm of the Host says at the beginning of combat on your turn.
Is it the beginning, or is it when you attack? Because if it's the beginning,
I know for certain that you do not have to attack to make Helm of the Host trigger.
Okay,
it says at the beginning of combat on your turn.
Okay, definitely. So then you don't even have to attack with the combat celebrant. You attack with the one that you just received, and then you exert that one, and then you're gonna get an extra combat phase, and then it's gonna happen again, which is insane. Yeah.
So Helm of the Host is a busted good card. Yeah, I got one of those.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I saw it. I saw some people talking about it at pre-release, and they were like, "This card's insane." They're telling me, like these different things that you could do with it, like even an EDH and fucking. It's a crazy ass card.
Yeah, it's a busted good card. So the value on that's gonna shoot up. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it'd probably go up to like $5-10 or something. Maybe even more later. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it might be more. Well, depending on how much Dominaria people open, right? Because if people open a shit ton of this set,
I think people will.
The price, but
it's going to be opened up like a freaking.
It's a good set.
Monster.
Yeah, but it doesn't have any lottery cards in it, so I don't see it getting
The
opened like Kaladesh
Karn
was.
in the Mox though is pretty high up there, and I think Karn is going to keep his value. I don't know about
Should.
the Mox. I really don't.
Mox will not keep its value. Definitely not. No.
It's probably going to go down to like $10
Yeah.
or something like that. I just don't think it's going to keep its value. I mean, well,
No.
I still like the card and it looks beautiful.
I don't know.
It
It
looks-
is Mox.
It looks cool, and it is a Mox. It's 0 mana, but the fact that it's really hard to even use it is kind of like.
By golly, it's going to be easy next set.
Yeah, that's a possibility, but Dominaria is not going to be a two set block. It's a one and done.
It's a one and done. Well, it's apparently going to be possibly a part of a 3 block type of thing.
Like
The
they
same
used
way,
to be.
Yeah,
I liked when they were doing that.
but it's going to be
Sorry,
a little
like
bit
what?
different. It's not going to be like. It might be the next set
3
is
block
I think
sets.
is Magic 2019, right?
Yeah, the core
Yeah,
set.
like a
But that's
core
gonna
set.
be
Yep.
standard. But the set after that, I don't know what that is going to be. But I don't know if it's going to be part of. I don't know if it's going to have the same type of theme or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you play standard like F&Ms and stuff like that?
I play. Yeah, I mean, I used to play a shit ton of standard and FM, but again, like since Rivals,
Since Pricks.
even Ixalan itself, I was kind of like starting to burn out a little bit. But I was still playing a little bit, and then when Rivals hit the fan, it was just like fuck this shit.
Dominaria will bring you back in.
Dominaria probably will. I'm gonna fucking make a deck out of Karn.
Man,
And
turn
it's
one
gonna be
Llanowar Elves and your life is just better after that point forward.
Turn 1 Llanowar Elves. Dude, that card's gonna be insane in standard.
Yeah, so like that's my standard deck right now is mono green Stompy, and it's basically turn 1 Llanowar Elves, and then it's either turn 3 Steel Leaf Champion, or it's gonna be
Ravnica's next.
turn 2 Steel Leaf Champion, or it's gonna be turn 2 Elfhame Druid into turn 3 some big 5-drop stupid creature on turn 3.
Yeah.
Like I just love the ramp that they're gonna give me access to in Dominaria.
Yeah. Dominaria is
That's
insane.
great. That was exactly how my first deck was built.
Yeah.
Way back in 94 or 5 when I built my first deck. It was green Stompies. Tech is what it was called because it was all built mana styled. Build mana, cheap mana, easy mana, get big stuff out quick.
Yeah, so I've got Ronus in there, Verdurous Gearhulk,
Sweet.
and some other things as like big end finishers. There's a dino from Dominaria actually that goes in there. His name is Territorial Allosaurus.
Territorial Allosaurus. Is that a
He's
3? It's a 3
He's
mana.
a 4 mana 5/5.
Oh wait, that's
and he's
from
got
Dominaria.
Yeah, 4 mana 5/5
Okay.
kicker for 3. And if
3
he
fights target creature.
fights target creature, and as a 5/5, you're probably killing most things you fight. So
Right, it's solid. It's definitely pretty good.
so that's going in. That's going in my deck. I think it's actually better than Ripjaw Raptor. As a border.
Ravnica is next. Calling it
I don't know if
now.
it's better than Ripjaw Raptor because you probably usually gonna want to use the fight trigger. But depending on what your hand looks like and I guess what you're drawing. The thing is that
in the
Ripjaw
format with
Raptor's
Llanowar Elves and stuff. So sorry, go
Ripjaw
ahead.
Ripjaw Raptor's so much value.
Right.
Drawing tons of cards is so good, and one of the reasons why I freaking love. Legendary Mana, by the way, I gotta give you a wrench. I'll give it to you later. Ripjaw Raptor.
Give him a wrench, bro.
Yeah, I gotta give him a wrench. I can't do it on my phone though. I can't do it on my phone. And if I do it on my laptop, it's gonna go slow as fuck. So I'll give it to him later.
All right, I was like, I'm sitting over here like I could time him out if you don't give him a wrench.
Jesus.
That's fucked up, and I won't do it. He's wanting us to go back to Ravnica again.
Yeah, man.
A third time? Ravnica,
So,
part Trace.
So you don't think you'll brew a standard deck then?
No,
Abel?
I will. I will. I'm gonna make a Helm of the Host. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm gonna make a Helm of the Host Combat Celebrant Karn deck.
That's awesome. No, that's totally cool.
Maybe we'll see, or something with like, yeah, I don't know. I gotta see. Karn maybe with like God Pharaoh's Gift, something Combat Celebrant, some bullshit like
Pharaoh's
that.
gift.
God
Which
Pharaoh's
one's
Gift,
the God?
seven mana artifact, right? Throw that
Yep.
in, put in Combat Celebrant, then just throw in a bunch of artifacts.
Put in Metalwork Colossus. You know that one?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that'll work because it's like
You'll
then
free cast it.
your curve is gonna be insane.
You'll free cast it. He's
Are you
he's
gonna
a
free
he's
cast
zero.
it? Yeah, but you have to have non-artifact creatures. That's the thing. It's to
Non-creature artifacts,
right non-creature artifacts.
which is pretty easy to do.
Well, I guess
Especially if you're doing God Pharaoh's gift.
yeah, with Godfar's Gift, then it's only 4 mana. He's only 4 mana.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything that plays a lot of artifacts could always use a Metalwork Colossus. And I think
Yeah, you could
Metalwork
probably throw
Colossus
like a 1-of.
he
or
also
2-of.
reanimates from the graveyard, I think, if you like sack 2 artifacts or something like that. So
Yeah.
if he happens to get into your graveyard through like looting or milling or whatever, I think you can reanimate him just by sacking Ethereum cells or whatever you happen to have
Yeah, I
on
mean,
board.
yeah. If you have a Helm of the Host,
Oh,
then yeah.
Helm of the Host would bust that open.
Yeah.
Like you could Helm of the Host could do a lot of things for Metalwork Colossus because if you're copying, oh, never mind, no, non-creature
If you
artifact.
copy Metalwork Colossus, then you're getting another one.
Yeah, but I was thinking if you copied artifacts to increase the amount of like things that would help cheat him out, but it's got to be
Yeah, you
non-creature
can.
artifacts.
Yeah.
Still,
But still,
I was
yeah, I could see something. I gotta work it out. I gotta figure this shit out. But it's gonna be cool.
what are your thoughts on unbanning Smuggler's Copter?
It's not
You
gonna
think we should?
happen.
I know, but do you think it could work if it did happen, or do you think it would ruin everything again?
I think that there's so many good cards already out that can kill it that I don't think it would be such a big deal for it to be out again. The only thing is almost every deck's gonna use it again.
Now,
But I
follow up
don't
to
think that's a
that.
problem. Like I don't think that's
Do
a
you
problem. Like
think
every deck uses lands.
do you think
You know?
Karn is the new Smuggler's Copter now? Because he's basically
No.
card draw without color restrictions.
No.
Yep.
And
No.
everyone is going to play a Karn in their deck if they
Yes,
want.
they are. Exactly.
No, the thing is that he's good because of the card draw, but there are other ways to get good card draw. And the
But then
artifacts,
he's
like if you're running an artifact theme, then sure. But if you're not running an artifact theme, I just don't see him getting as much value as he does in an artifact deck.
well, I'm
That's where he
considering
thrives.
I'm
That's really where he
considering
thrives.
having him out in my mono green Stompy deck just because it likes card draw and I can have him out sooner than turn 4 because of Llanowar Elves. So
I'd rather just more ramp.
yeah, but
Or
when
another
you
big creature.
that is nice, but it also sucks like when you've got like 8 mana on board and you're at 12 mana because of your dorks and
The
you
secret?
spend all your big creatures and like you want more gas, right? It's like I want more card draw. I want
Yeah.
Secret
You
That's
got
what-
the
is
bestiary. How many
yeah.
bestiaries do you have?
I run 3 main board.
You
You
need
could just run
something
the
with
fourth one then.
shadow on it, and you need something with poisonous. And you need to combine that together, make shadow poisonous, and then 10 turns you're done. Or not even 10 turns, just however many. Yeah, however
You know what I
long it
was
takes to
thinking?
get them for 10.
I was thinking about
Oh,
on that what you just said though. I was thinking last night they gotta make a new like keyword fucking ability on creatures.
That'd be fun if they did something interactive with the customers and said, "Hey, everyone design a new keyword ability, and the
I
winner
was
will be printed on a
yeah.
magic card and get a prize."
I was thinking something close to triple strike, except it's not really triple strike. It's more like it's like a upgraded double strike. It's kind of like you know how like double strike it's double strike damage and then it's regular damage.
Mhm.
So then instead of that, it's double strike and then first strike damage. There's no regular damage. It's like lethal
Right.
strike or something like that. I don't fucking know. I don't know if it'd be OP, but it would be pretty good.
Oh, for sure. That'd be fun to try to design a new mechanic or keyword ability like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that it would be cool to see a new keyword ability that's just evergreen on in Magic. Like it would just be like an evergreen ability. I want to see that because they haven't done that in a while. When was the last time they did that?
I think probably when they made Indestructible, because Indestructible replaced Regenerate. I think that's likely the last time they changed and made a new keyword evergreen.
That's actually really interesting. I want to look that up. When was Indestructible in existence? When did that come into existence?
I remember Regenerate being there in like M14 still, so or M13, something like that. So
Okay.
it might be around the 2013-2014
Okay.
timeline. But I know like Regenerate's one of those mechanics that no matter what, whenever you sit down to a tournament and you play with a creature that has Regenerate, you're gonna get asked how it works every fucking time. Because it's not
Yeah,
immediately
it's
apparent how it works.
Right.
Even when you read the rules out to somebody, it's not immediately apparent
It's so
what
weird.
your explanation means.
Right. It is a very weird mechanic in general.
Like you'll tell them what it does, and they'll immediately say, "Well, does my creature die? Does my creature take damage?" And you shouldn't have to ask those things. It should just be completely like clear, like indestructible, super clear. Things that say destroy this, do not destroy it. It doesn't die to damage. Excellent.
Regenerate though,
Is
totally different.
untap,
The
remove
only way
from
to kill.
combat, and prevent all damage that would be dealt to it, or something like that.
Yeah, indestructible.
Yeah.
The only way to deal with that is to negative counter it to death.
Is it
Or
only
exile
from
it.
combat? Regenerate, I thought also it just untaps it and removes it from the battlefield. It's
No,
not-
it untaps it, removes it from combat, and it prevents any damage that would be
Well,
dealt to it this
you could
turn.
use regenerate. You could use regenerate. Like I thought, if like somebody lightning bolts your shit, and you have regenerate.
Yeah, but it still says untap, remove from combat. It has those words in it, I'm pretty sure.
It doesn't exile. It doesn't like exile it though, and then bring it back. It just removes it.
Nope. Yeah, there's no flicker.
Yeah. Got it for strike.
But yeah,
Counter
I'd like to look
and
that up.
super strike. I don't know what he
What are you
means by
reading?
that. No, I'm reading the chat. He was just somebody saying counter strike. Yeah, double strike. I don't know what you mean by counter strike, but double strike does
He's trying to make up a new keyword, Counter Strike.
counter strike. My cousin came up with something preemptive strike. I was like, yo, what
Yeah.
the fuck is that shit? And he was like, and he basically explained it was like the same thing as first strike. I'm like, dude, or something. He's like, it happens even before combat or something. I'm like, what the fuck's the point of that? Or something like that. Yo, what's up, Nicholas? Yeah,
Is that Nick Canadix?
Nick Canadix!
What up? I'm blind here. I can't see the chat, so I just gotta hope and pray I'm referencing the right people.
Nicholas Canabit.
Yeah, Nick
Canadix!
Nick Canabit.
Canadix!
I don't have the chat up anymore, so I was just kind of guessing.
Well, we were both right. So.
You're like Canadix. I had to roll with
I'm gonna
it.
say, is that from Perp's chat?
Yep, that's a perp nickname.
Yeah. I haven't gone on Perp's chat in a while, just how busy I've been.
Yep, it gets that way.
I've
Life
been
gets in the
really
way
busy with
sometimes.
school, fucking a lot of shit. Also, another reason why I haven't been playing a lot of Magic lately.
Yeah. How has school been going for you, man?
Soon. It's going good. It's gonna be over in like the next week and a half, so
Nice.
I'll be free. Yeah.
So, like, does that mean you already wrote finals, or you're about to write finals, or how's that work for you?
Finals are the finals that I take. I'm online. I do on everything's online.
Right.
So I get proctored also online. I could go to the school itself, but I'm just a lazy motherfucker. So I'd rather just get proctored online. It's much easier for me. And I've been an online student for a while now. So for me to do online is a lot easier in general. And it's just, works just easier for me online.
Very nice.
And there's less distractions. At least for me. Some people, they find more distractions because you can easily get distracted on the internet. But
Yep.
Well, hell yeah, man. What I should have been doing this whole time is having freaking what's that shit? Heroes of the Storm put up in the other window. I could have been fucking
while you're
totally
studying,
I could have totally
Yeah.
been rocking out with that, playing that with Mrs. Matt while we're hanging out talking.
that's fucking
Yep.
awesome.
I should have been doing that. I don't know what the fuck
I'm pretty
I was
sure
thinking.
she's still sitting there playing. Yeah, she's still grinding out Heroes of the Storm.
Dude, she's freaking
Yeah.
baller on there, dude. She's fucking beast on there, man. Like,
I
Yeah,
tried.
Kayla's really good.
I try to follow her around and shit, and she's just like, boop, 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 boop. She's like,
Have you
kills
ever-
everything and it's on her way. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yo, have any of you tried out Fortnite?
Yeah, once.
I tried it out this weekend and it was fucking awesome.
I need to start streaming PUBG or Fortnite because that's getting the views. So I'm gonna do that for views.
Yo, Nick
Nice.
Benedict's fucking that 9-3 frog spirit's awesome. You know what I'm talking about? Yargle? I think his name's Yargle.
Oh yeah, Yargle.
Yeah,
A lot of
dude.
people were playing him at the pre-release.
Yo, that card's awesome. I had to
Yargle plus
kill that
Arcane
thing right
Flight,
away once it
basically.
came down. I had to once that thing comes down, you got to kill it.
Yeah, he was easy for me to kill. Everyone kept giving him flying, and I'm like, okay, I have a card that does 7 damage to flying creatures. You shouldn't have given Yargle flying. All my removal cares about flying creatures, and you made Yargle fly. Why did you do this to a 3
That's
toughness creature?
hilarious.
Yeah.
Did you really
But
just
Yargle's a
only
good
put
card.
in? Did you really just put in only flying removal stuff?
In the one pool, like the morning one where I didn't do very well, that's
Yeah.
the only good removal I had was stuff that cared about flying.
Okay, so you just shoved it in there anyways because you didn't have anything else.
Yeah, I didn't get any eviscerates or things like that. There's another black removal card that says you have to sacrifice a creature, and if you do, the creature gets -5/-5 instead of -2/-2. So
Okay.
I didn't get that. I didn't get eviscerate. I just got stuck with
Oh,
7 damage to target creature with flying, and then this guy makes Yargle fly. I was like, oh shit, you fucked up.
You know what I think the best colors though in Dominaria for draft and sealed are definitely white, black, and green. Red
Yes.
is really weak. Red
I was
is
just
really
gonna
weak.
I was just going to agree with you there. Black and green, really good
Go
in
guys,
tandem.
always great
White,
to break in.
white is fucking fantastic though.
Yeah, white. Yeah, that enchantment I showed you on Sarah's wings is ridiculous.
Yes.
There's a couple good white sorceries that just give you tokens, like value tokens.
What's
It's 4 mana to get two 2/2s with vigilance. Like
Oh yeah.
2 2/2s with vigilance for 4 mana is really good.
Yeah,
It's better than a
it's really
4/4 with vigilance.
Definitely, no question.
Yeah, so I'm really happy with the power of the set. I don't think it's like blowing it out where it's like anything's
not, like, out
too
of the
powerful
water.
yet. But
Yeah, I think that everything is equally powered, and in terms of like draft, like
yeah, like you got stuff like this though. Like look at this removal. This is
that
really
card's
good
really
removal.
good. Yeah. One of my favorite removal pieces in black that I had also was where was it? So y'all missed it who wasn't here before about me going off on how good my sealed pool was, but I had 2 of these.
Yeah, that's really good removal right there.
Yeah. But for whoever wasn't here before, I got a Karn and freaking history. I gotta just show off because I'm a freaking asshole. This is what I got.
The history of Benelia looks beautiful.
Yeah, it does. I love the art on it.
Yep. So I don't know if you've seen this, but this is going to be a good standard deck.
Dude, that card's
Um,
awesome.
Yeah, so you have to cast him for his kicker, which I believe is 9. Yeah, so 9 mana to get him in kicked. But if you
Okay.
do, he's a 10
It's a
10.
10/10. Yeah. And
Whenever
then
you
you
swing alone, he doubles his power.
give him trample.
Yeah, no, don't even give him trample. As soon as you swing and he becomes a 20, you fling him.
Okay, yeah, or do that.
Yeah, so cast fling and 20 damage to his face.
Yeah.
This guy's really good.
Helm of the Host, dude, beat me with that. That's awesome. Stick Helm of the Host on Karn's tokens.
Oh yeah,
Now
that
you're
would
getting
actually work really good.
Yo, that's fucking insane. And then you're getting a bunch of shit like that's awesome.
Yeah.
I was playing Gruul. Gruul the Lonely King. Yeah, that card's awesome, by the way.
Yeah, Ruin the Lonely King, yeah.
He reminds me of this card from Hearthstone. I don't remember what it's called. It's like Gruul something. Fucking, it's like the same thing. Gruul the Lonely something. Swear to God, same shit. Yeah, I really like that card though. I think green is really powerful.
This is a good one too.
Oh, that card. Like, yeah, man, black has really good removal.
Yeah, black.
Like, you don't even need to
Super
planeswalker
good.
for that card.
Nope.
It's not
Yeah,
like
exactly. You
put
can just
two.
disregard.
Yeah, exactly. If it was the other way around, then that card would be shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you can disregard whatever it says about planeswalkers. That's not even the good part of it. Just exile target, boom, creature gone.
Although that card could be pretty decent in like a Super Friends deck.
Yep.
Ultimate something right away from that shit.
Yeah, there's my Gargle. Gargle.
Yargle, motherfucking something. What is it? Yargle.
Yeah.
Yargle what?
Glutton of Urborg.
Button of Urberg. Have you seen that card, Kyle?
Do what?
Show Kyle that card. Show Kyle that fucking card.
Very Golgari.
It's a 9/3 fucking frog spirit.
Oh, nice.
For 5 mana.
No, nothing else on it. Just a 9/3 frog spirit. It's hilarious. Yeah, Dominaria is interesting, man.
Mm.
It's not all that bad. I'm pretty happy with a lot of the things that they did in Dominaria.
One thing though is blue does have some pretty decent counter spells that it makes blue pretty powerful and limited.
Yeah.
That's one of the
First time
reasons
I've
why
actually
I
seen blue in limited running counterspells. Like he's
Yeah.
usually blue doesn't run counterspells, but the counterspells are good enough that you can run them and not be.
Yeah, are you familiar with Syncopate?
Yeah, that card's good. I got fucked
Yeah.
over with that card. I played my best card
Oh,
and
shit.
they played
You
that
tapped
shit.
out for
I was
it?
like, yo, what
You
the
tapped
fuck?
out for your best card.
Yeah.
So
What was I?
card-
I think I tapped out for either Karn or something else, and I was like, damn, he countered it. Shit,
So card quality update. This is on the bottom of the stack. So
man.
just hold.
Well, everything that I have is in this box. So
Right.
let's take out the bottom card.
Ah!
Ah.
Does that look straight to you?
Let me see.
I can't. Actually.
Kind of looks top to bottom curve.
Yeah, it is. It's like I don't know what's going on. It's kind of like it's twisted. Actually, it's like this
Corner to corner,
part is
yeah.
up. No, yeah, this part is up and this part is down. Like it's twisted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Corner to corner, like this.
Yeah. Other than that, yours is pretty bad. It could also be location, by the way. Although, strangely enough, like in Florida, there's a lot of humidity. So
Humidity.
you'd think that it would be worse down here.
Yeah, you would. Like Rudy always complains about the humidity warping his cards.
Yeah, I mean, humidity is shit down here, and these cards aren't that warped. I don't know. Maybe some people have it worse than others. When I was at pre-release, I didn't actually see. I saw a lot of people. Some people's foils were actually not warped at all, like right out of the thing. So, like my buddy right across me and his thing, and I looked at it right away when he opened it, and I was like, "Oh, that doesn't look bent to me."
My
So
my promo foils all seem to be high quality, like the Llanowar Elves and Steel Leaf Champion promos.
oh
They
yeah.
they seem to be not really adversely curling or anything, which
Wait, you got a
pleases
Landmar
me.
Elves promo?
Yeah. Didn't you
How the fuck?
or did you hear about Game Day, or sorry, not Game Day, it's called Open House?
Oh,
Um,
I didn't realize that. I didn't go to the open house.
yeah, so they were giving away promo Llanowar Elves at the Open House.
Dude, that's awesome. I didn't realize that. I would have
Yeah, so
went.
I got one from attending two different open house events at different game stores, and then I just bought two
Okay.
more for $5 a piece.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Jaya is too slow for standard. She's too slow in general.
Oh
She's
yeah,
just
Jaya
she's
Ballard.
yeah, she's just not she like her first ability is mediocre. Her second ability, does she have four abilities? I forgot. I think she does. Does she have four abilities or three abilities? Either way, she's not that great because it's like it's only I could only see her doing some good maybe in like some weird burn deck, but that's it.
I feel so
Otherwise,
out of the loop because I don't know any of the Dominaria stuff.
yo, you got to take a look at some of the shit at least because it's at the
I've looked at some of it, but it's just like, until I get it the hands on the cards, it's yeah.
You got to do those spoiler videos by color, like watch people like Strictly Better MTG. He has some good videos
yeah,
on the
he's really good
Dominaria
at that
cards by
shit.
color. Yeah,
Yeah.
so all good stuff to look at because yeah, there's nothing that ignites your brewer's instincts more than looking at the spoilers for the new
Yeah.
cards, and then you get some ideas flaring off. Cool.
Are you gonna brew anything aside for your mono green?
Nope, I'm brewing that, and then I'm gonna continue to add pieces to the EDH deck from what I like in Dominaria, and
Okay.
then what I'm looking to do, because I hate having a deck that suffers to rotation, and I'm
Yeah.
building a deck that's completely the opposite principle, like Gear Hulks and things like that. Ronus, those are all gonna die to rotation. So I gotta plan in the next few sets that come out. I gotta add to this green deck that I'm gonna build. So
Okay.
plan the future of the deck after rotation, basically.
I think Karn would be good also in EDH, by the way. I think he'd be pretty. I think he's pretty good. I mean, because he's colorless, but still, like most EDH decks run some artifacts either way.
Shit. Oh
So
shit! Actually, you just gave me a really good idea. I'm fucking putting Karn in my EDH deck because
yeah, you should.
it's equipment based on like all the equipment in the game, but it's also because I have a Johnny Planeswalkers in there for the cat
Yeah.
theme. One of them adds loyalty to your other Planeswalkers, and like he cares about other Planeswalkers. Basically, makes other Planeswalkers better. So
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I
I don't
don't
know.
know.
Might be fun to do.
Karn doesn't really get off on like how many loyalty counters he has because yeah, he's good with more obviously life, but he's just you could just plus one him one turn, minus two him the next turn, plus one him one turn, minus two him the next turn. You know, kind of like that shit, and you just don't really need to worry too much about like his ultimate is just minus two. It's not really an ultimate. But you know
Yeah.
what's strange is it says an opponent like reveal the top two cards of your library, an opponent chooses one of them.
Yep.
It's not target. It's not like. So how does that work in EDH? Does that mean that just an opponent, whoever the first one's like, "Yo, I'll do it." Like, how does
Yeah.
that fucking work?
Yeah, I think the general consensus is you're
You
gonna
choose one.
reveal two, and the least advantageous one to you goes to hand, whereas the most
Right.
advantageous to you goes to exile. But they can't word it that way, so they just basically have to say, well, the person who wants to screw you over gets to choose.
Yeah.
So
Dominaria
like
is EDH central.
I played against a player who
what's up,
was
Cinder
using
Shadow?
Karn's +1, and he would keep hitting like some random garbage card and a Tezzeret. And I'm like, okay, well this garbage card goes to hand,
Yeah.
Tezzeret goes to exile.
That happened to me a
That's funny.
couple times, but sometimes you'll get like two really good cards off the top, and it's a hard decision for them.
Yeah.
Because you'll get two good creatures, and it's like, okay, which one do you want to give me? Because they're both pretty good.
Which bomb do you want me to have? And then the
Yeah.
other bomb that you're not going to let me have, I'll get him in a turn or two when I'm -1 Karn.
Exactly. He's good.
Yeah, he's good.
At first, when I saw him, I was like, "Oh, okay. He just has some card draw and can protect himself." I was hoping that he'd be able to like have some certain ultimate or something, but then I was like, "Yeah, he's probably going to go down in value." Once I actually used him and played him, I'm like, "Damn, this fucking guy's really good."
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta use him and see how good he is to actually get to. That's how it works with cards, you know. You have to play them to actually get the feel of how good and powerful the card is.
Yeah, sometimes I need a person to explain to me why a card is good. Like, they'll say, oh, it does this and does this. I'm like, but why is that good? And they're like, here, let's have a match and I'll show you. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, I understand now. That is oppressive to play against.
Yeah. You know, so that card for Phyrexian Scriptures, I have a feeling that that card's going to go up in value.
Hmm.
And right now it's only like $5.
Yeah.
So don't trade that card. I really do
Yeah.
think it's going to go up in value because its second ability is so powerful people don't realize. The fact that it takes a turn to destroy everything is
Yeah.
so advantageous to you because it's gonna be their turn next turn, and then what are they gonna do next turn? They can't cast any creatures. The only creatures
Yeah.
that they can cast are artifact spells. So they're gonna be
Hmm.
sitting there for a turn, and you basically just played almost also a time warp on them or whatever it's fucking called. You just
Yeah.
basically got a second turn also off that card. That card's insane. It's really
Yeah,
good,
that is really good.
and you're saving one of your creatures. So the only way that they could fucking actually make it equal is by killing that one creature that you have. So they would have to have a removal spell on them.
Yep.
I don't. What is that? What does it last ability do? I forgot.
It exiles all cards from all opponents' graveyards.
Yeah, and then
So it'll wipe them.
Yeah, that's also decent. Then you could like somehow figure out how to before you draw a card, you can like kill a scarab god and then do that shit or something. Like if they play their
Yep.
scarab god again or whatever, you just kill the scarab. I think it's a really good card.
Yeah.
I really do. I think it's gonna be decent in standard and it's gonna see some fucking play.
Yeah, that would be good. Like after when it's just about to go ultimate on the saga, you do your untap, you
Yeah.
cast a kill spell or whatever you do to get rid of the scarab god into his
Exactly.
graveyard, and then you're like, now I go to my draw step and it's gone.
Yeah,
And it's gone.
exactly. I think it's a really good card. It's gonna see shit play. It's a shit ton of play.
Yep. There's a couple of good things that'll let you chuck out graveyards now because of
Yeah.
things like Scarab God and Rekindling Phoenix.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so we're coming up almost at what 2 hours that we've been chilling for.
Damn!
Pretty close to there. But yeah, I was just about to say I'm gonna have to get off here soon because Kayla's been
Yeah, I think I
patiently
also did.
waiting for me to hang out.
But thank you everyone for coming by. I think we're gonna end it here. So I just want to read
Thank you all.
who we had come by. So Legendary Mana, thanks for coming by. Filthy Casual,
Thanks, boys.
Kevin Wheeler in the house. Doc MTG came by. I didn't even
Doc.
realize. Shit.
Oh yeah, dude,
Blitz.
Doc's the man, bro.
Yeah, Doc's the man. And Cinder Shadow, thanks for coming by, everyone. Yeah, this was chill, dude. We got to do this again. So
Yeah, man. Thanks for hitting us up.
yeah, man.
Thanks for
have a
hosting as
great
well.
night.
Yeah, it was fun, sir.
Again,
Yep.
have a great night, everyone.
We'll catch you next time.
Yeah.